Welcome to So AmA aka Denise. I hope you find what you are looking for. Thumbs up the video and share. Now let's get it. Enjoy.
There comes to the gods a prophecy that the giants cannot be defeated by the gods on their own, but can be defeated only with the help of a mortal. Gaia, upon hearing of this, seeks a special pharmacon, herb, that will prevent the giants from being killed. Zeus, however, orders Eos, Dawn, Selene, Moon, and Helios, Sun, to stop shining, and harvests all of the herb himself, before having Athena summon Heracles. In the conflict, Porphyrion, one of the most powerful of the giants, launches an attack upon Heracles and Hera. Zeus, however, causes Porphyrion to become lustful for Hera, and when he is just about to violate her, Zeus strikes him with his thunderbolt, before Heracles deals the fatal blow with an arrow. In the Theogony, after Zeus defeats the Titans and banishes them to Tartarus, his rule is challenged by the monster Typhon, a giant serpentine creature who battles Zeus for control of the cosmos. According to Hesiod, Typhon is the offspring of Gaia and Tartarus, described as having 100 snaky fire-breathing heads. Hesiod says he would have come to reign over mortals and immortals, had it not been for Zeus noticing the monster and dispatching with him quickly. The two of them meet in a cataclysmic battle, before Zeus easily defeats him with his thunderbolt, and the creature is hurled down to Tartarus. Epimenides presents a different version, in which Typhon makes his way into Zeus's palace while he is sleeping, only for Zeus to wake and kill the monster with a thunderbolt. Aeschylus and Pindar give somewhat similar accounts to Hesiod, in that Zeus overcomes Typhon with relative ease, defeating him with his thunderbolt. Apollodorus, in contrast, provides a more complex narrative. Typhon is, similarly to in Hesiod, the child of Gaia and Tartarus, produced out of anger at Zeus's defeat of the giants. The monster attacks heaven, and all of the gods, out of fear, transform into animals and flee to Egypt, except for Zeus, who attacks the monster with his thunderbolt and sickle. Typhon is wounded and retreats to Mount Casios in Syria, where Zeus grapples with him, giving the monster a chance to wrap him in his coils, and rip out the sinews from his hands and feet. Disabled, Zeus is taken by Typhon to the Coretian cave in Cilicia, where he is guarded by the she-dragon, Delphine. Hermes and Aegipan, however, steal back Zeus's sinews, and refit them, reviving him and allowing him to return to the battle, pursuing Typhon, who flees to Mount Nysa. There, Typhon is given ephemeral fruits by the Moirai, which reduce his strength. The monster then flees to Thrace, where he hurls mountains at Zeus, which are sent back at him by the god's thunderbolts, before, while fleeing to Sicily, Zeus launches Mount Etna upon him, finally ending him. Nonnus, who gives the longest and most detailed account from antiquity, presents a narrative similar to Apollodorus, with differences such as that it is instead Cadmus and Pan who recovers Zeus's sinews, by luring Typhon with music and then tricking him. In the Iliad, Homer tells of another attempted overthrow, in which Hera, Poseidon, and Athena conspire to overpower Zeus and tie him in bonds. It is only because of the Nereid Thetis, who summons Briareus, one of the Hecatombcheres, to Olympus, that the other Olympians abandon their plans, out of fear for Briareus. 7 wives of Zeus. According to Hesiod, Zeus had 7 wives. His first wife was the Oceanid Metis, whom he swallowed on the advice of Gaia and Uranus, so that no son of his by Metis would overthrow him, as had been foretold. Later, their daughter Athena would be born from the forehead of Zeus. Zeus's next marriage was to his aunt and advisor Themis, who bore the Horai, seasons, and the Moirai, fates. Zeus then married the Oceanid Eurynome, who bore the 3 chariots, graces. Zeus's 4th wife was his sister, Demeter, who bore Persephone. The 5th wife of Zeus was his aunt, the Titan Mnemosyne, whom he seduced in the form of a mortal shepherd. Zeus and Mnemosyne had the 9 muses. His 6th wife was the Titan Leto, who gave birth to Apollo and Artemis on the island of Delos. Zeus's 7th and final wife was his older sister Hera.
So AmA Denise Jordan thanks you for listening and or reading this.